Okay, well, this is item number 154806. It is $129, free shipping, and it's on five flex payments. Only for us, girls. February, March, April, May, June. You are going to pay this off in summer. In the summer. Right now, you're wearing boots. You're going to pay this off when you're wearing flip-flops. Up until last night, you girls were asking me on Facebook, you're like, Diana, post a tutorial. Shoot yourself doing it. Explain to me how you do your hair. After I painted my nails this morning, I was going through my bag looking for my Corioliss, and this is my straight to curl titanium styling iron. It is $129, and again, right now already we have fewer than 1,000. I almost said 2,000, fewer than 1,000 of these to go around. Free shipping, and you're going to pay this off in June. Johnny Wright is here. He is one of the hottest hairstylists out there, and you don't need Johnny to get results like these. Johnny's going to show you how you can do it yourself. Look at these before and afters. This is the product you've been waiting for if you've been spending money on individual curling irons and then straightening irons. If you have a drawer full of spaghetti with all of your cables and all of your cords, girls, you don't have to deal with that anymore. And you know what my mom used to say to me? My mom used to say, Diana, you buy once or you buy often. And if you are looking at that price tag of $129, don't. I want you to look at the flex pays of $25.80. That's under $1 a day for 5 months. Every day between now and June, you're going to spend under $1 a day to get top of the line, top quality, salon proven, hairdresser used tool. Forget about the consumer stuff. It burns your hair, it wrecks your hair, you never get the results. So you want to know how I do my hair? I go to where the pros go, because otherwise, you're going to wreck your hair. This is 154806. If you are using Corioliss, call us, 1-866-376-8255. If you have any questions, you can check us out at askhsn@hsn.net. Okay, now that we've gotten our stage situated, Johnny can come on out. He's going to show you exactly how to use this. Hi, John.
Hey, babe.
Sorry, it took me a minute to get you out here. Oh,
your hair looks amazing.
I did it myself.
That looks awesome.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
You have amazing hair anyway.
But you know what? Here's the thing. It's because of people like you who teach us how to do our own hair. Because a lot of you know I do my own nails, I do my own makeup, I do my own hair. Yes, I can go for a mani. Yes, we've got makeup artists here at HSN who are amazing. They can do my hair too, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And if you need to do your own hair, Johnny, tell me how to use this and what makes this so unique. Like, I fell in love with it.
Well, first of all, it's the perfect traveling iron, you know, because you can take it with you and don't have to worry about packing 2 irons. You have your flat iron and your curling iron. That's why it's called straight to curl. So it's unique in that sense.
I love that.
I always wanted to have a flat iron that was, you know, or curling, flat iron especially, that was metal all the way around.
Yeah.
And that's what you're getting with this. You got the titanium technology all throughout. You have it on the inside. You can lock it just so it can be a curling iron, and you can unlock it so it can be a flat iron.
It's amazing. So
awesome.
I locked mine and I wrapped it, my hair around the barrel. So
and
that's
then you
how
got
I did
this
it.
beautiful style here, right?
Totally.
It's awesome.
Okay,
it's awesome.
so this is what you get. It's $129. Free shipping and handling, and it's also about the technology as well, Johnny. That's where Corioliss comes in.
Exactly. So you see now, again, this is titanium again, and what you see in the demonstration, you see that the ceramic iron, the ceramic plate, is more of a surface like a orange peel. And this one, the titanium is more like glass, so it's much smoother on the hair. It won't cause any friction like an orange peel will cause on the hair. You get what I'm saying?
Totally.
Real smooth, just glides across the hair. You have the soft touch as well, too. You have the variable heat, which is awesome, and this is just the best iron you ever have. Like I said, it's perfect for traveling because you don't have to pack so many tools in that bag.
And I love too that you do have the heat map.
Exactly.
My pride and joy is the marble in my bathroom. No, seriously, I love my honed Carrara marble, and I would never put a hot tool on it. So now you don't have to. And what's nice too is when I'm always in a rush, so even if it hasn't cooled off before I leave for work, I wrap it up in here and take it with me. So So Johnny's going to show you how to use it. In the meantime, we have fewer than 1,000 of these to go around. It's on you're going to pay this off in June. It's on 5 flex payments just for this show and free shipping and handling. And trust me, that's late breaking news. Okay, we're going to check in with Johnny, though. Johnny, what are you going to do first?
I'm actually putting some curls in her hair right now. Nancy has a side that I did straight, and then there's a side that is curled. So I'm going to show you how to use it with the curl line. You can use it 2 ways. You can lock it this way.
Right.
And wrap it around like you did.
Right. That's exactly what I did.
And then it creates the curls. Or you can take it, or you can do this. Unlock it.
Okay.
And go in and create the curl.
Oh, see, I didn't do that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. See that? Girls, you can do it yourself. You can do it, too. And then remember, this is a flat iron and a curling iron all in one. And that's really, see, I like my products.
Look how full that looks.
I love me some beauty products. And I could get carried away with spending money on beauty products.
Don't we all?
But I'm telling you. But this is, to me, money well spent because you're getting more than one product in one. Okay, so you're flat ironing on the other side.
Exactly. Nice and straight. It glides right across the hair. Again, you can use it as a flat iron or a curling iron. The outside can stay off and the inside can be on, or you could make it opposite, the inside off and the outside on. Another great thing about this is, too, if you just are in a hurry in the morning and you're rushing to go to work and you forgot to cut it off, it cuts off in 30 minutes.
Good.
Which is awesome, right?
Yep.
That's really cool,
right?
How many
times you turn around and go home, right?
Exactly.
So what are you going to do over here, Johnny?
Now, I'm going to just create the same thing, just showing you the different variety of looks that you can get with it. Go straight here. 1 pass over.
Now, why is it with Corioliss I don't go over and over and over again?
Because you have the heat distribution on the plate. That's what a titanium plate gives you. The heat distribution where it makes it where you can go 1 pass over. It stays hot. A lot of time with ceramic irons, when you go past the hair and once you get to the bottom, it's cool. So you have to go back over it again, which causes a lot of friction on hair, a lot of tension, and you notice why your hair becomes a little limp and you lose a lot of elasticity.
Do you remember old-fashioned cookware and you'd put a chicken breast in it and one half of the chicken breast was burnt and the other half wasn't?
Exactly.
It was still kind of raw?
Exactly.
I want you to think of that as ceramic. You know, this new cookware, you get that even heat distribution. This is the same concept, Johnny.
Yes, exactly. It's the even heat distribution. And you notice it stays hot all the way to the end. 1 pass over. And
if you were to buy something similar in the stores, you would be looking to spend $190 and upwards. It's only here on HSN that we are able to bring it to you. Fewer than 1,000 of these remaining, and you can get it with free shipping and on 5 flexible payments. If you own any of Corioliss products, we would love to hear from you today on our talk line at 1-866-376-8255. I would love to hear from you. I want to know what you think. I know a lot of you already on Facebook last night, you were telling me how much you love your Corioliss flat iron. This is something, again, that's actually a 2-in-1. So at the end of the day, what you're doing is you're getting double beauty duty for your money. That's what you're going to get.
Exactly.
Double beauty duty. If you travel a lot for business, this is the way for you to go. I don't know where I come up with these things. We're going to head out to the phones because we have Carmela, who's calling in from Texas, who just ordered. Carmela, welcome to the first ever 24-hour Valentine's Day host pick here on HSN. I'm so glad you called.
Hi, how you doing?
Good,
hey, Carmela.
So what made you pick up the phone and order?
Well, I've just started doing my own hair. I'm getting ready to take a trip to Africa in about a month, so I'm getting prepared.
Oh, cool. And the good thing about it, you have dual voltage, so this works all over the world.
Oh, wow, that's good to know.
Yes, exactly.
What style do you normally do in your hair, Carmela? Are you someone who flat irons, does curly, or do you like both?
Well, I do the flat iron, and I'm not going to say which style I use, but it's a ceramic.
Right,
okay.
right.
And it takes my hair, it makes it real brittle and dry.
Yeah. See.
It does, you know, because of the heat distribution in a ceramic plate, it does tend to dry the hair out. You lose a lot of elasticity. With the ionic technology and also this titanium plate, the moisture is just locked into your hair because it heats your hair from the inside out. So you won't lose a lot of moisture. You'll find that you have a lot of bounce. No bounce, you get no body. So you have all the body you want. Your hair will move and it feel nice and touchable and soft.
You're going to love it, Carmela. You really will. Corioliss is the brand. Once you go Corioliss, you don't go back. Enjoy your trip to Africa.
Well, thank you.
You enjoy, and thanks so much for calling in.
And thank you much for talking to me. You both have a good evening.
You too, Carmela. And pleasure's all ours. Trust me, pleasure is all ours. If you are watching today, if you're like Carmela, if you're lucky enough to be traveling at all over the course of the next 5 or 6 months, remember that this is on 5 flexible payments, and that's only good for today. And it's with free shipping and handling, and it's $154,806. You know, if you think, oh, I'm not that good with hair, my hair never turns out well, it could very well be the tools that you're using. It could very well be that you're using old technology that is giving hot spots, that's overheating in one spot, too cool in another. If you find that you try to curl your hair and it falls limp and it falls flat right away, you may say, oh, my hair doesn't curl. It may be you don't have the right tool to curl your hair. So with fewer than 1,000 of these to go around, it's $154,806. Couple of things you need to know. All of the Corioliss, and this is no exception, has a floating plate on it.
Yes.
So that you will be able to find that it floats through your hair instead of pulling and dragging through your hair.
Causing all that tension on the hair. That's what the floating technology was all about. Because a lot of times women will go in, as you see right here, it'll go in and they'll grab real hard and real tight, and you'll creating too much tension along with the heat. If you just go with the floating plate, you can it'll conform to the density of your hair, which is great.
Okay, so couple of things you need to know. You are going to get the heat guard, the heat mat. I love these. It saves my marble. And then you also have the Corioliss, and this is a curling iron, which you can lock into place. That's what I did. I used it like this, and I literally wrapped my hair around it like that, and then I just let it go. Okay, that's what I did. So I locked it and I wrapped my hair around it and let it go. If you want, you can put the hair in between and do a curl, or you can flat iron with it. So really, you've got at least 3 ways to use it. You can use this for a flip as well. You can do that. I love that whole, you know, that bang that comes out. It's a little bit of a curl on the end. I am telling you, this is the perfect tool to use. And because, again, this is titanium, not ceramic, it's even heat distribution, does not pull on your hair, doesn't create hot spots, and you're not going to burn your hair. There is also variable temperature, so this is something you're going to really love. Turn the temperature up, turn the temperature down. Over 200 gone. With everyone who's on the phone lines, we have 700 of them left. Here's the difference in the surfaces. And Johnny, walk me through what that means again.
Okay, the titanium plate is much smoother. It's like, if you look at the surface under a microscope, it's like glass. It doesn't cause any tension on the hair. But the ceramic plate is much more like an orange peel. So over time, it causes a lot of friction on the hair, causes damage, a lot of snagging or pulling. I'm sure a lot of women experiences that with a titanium plate. They see that it snags and pulls the hair, and you see little strands in the iron itself. You won't experience that with a titanium plate.
Yeah, I've seen that. Actually, now that you mention it, he's right. Haven't you had that happen to you? We are busy. Please use express ordering. Go to hsn.com, and you can order that way as well. You can use, if you've downloaded the QR app on your smartphone, scan it on your TV set. If you're ordering with your remote, which I'm jealous because I don't have that at home, you can do that too. But it's $25 for you to get it home, and that's less than $1 a day for the next 5 months. Here's the story with FlexPay. You know, 2 FlexPay, 3 FlexPay, that's what you normally see in beauty. If it's $129 the way this is, you might get 4. 5, that's like late breaking news. We were not supposed to get 5 FlexPay. And the reason why I bring up FlexPay is, you know, I go back always to what my mom said, buy once or buy often. And sometimes you're buying often just because you don't have the money to just chuck it out right away. FlexPay makes it palatable. But what I will tell you is if you were to go out to the stores and if you were going to buy something similar, you'd be looking upwards, Johnny, of $190.
Yes. Yeah, you would. Yeah. So this is the best deal ever. It's right here on HSN. You're always going to get great deals here. So
I know.
Makes it much easier for the pockets, too.
Yeah, it does make it easier on the pockets because we love our products, and I want more.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And here I'm going now. I'm going in and taking the curly side and making it straight now. without worrying about causing any damage to the hair. I just turn the dial down. Again, you have the variable heat, so you can have it a real high or you can have it a real low. It's according to the texture of your hair. If your hair is color treated, you don't want the temperature up too high. If your hair is really coarse, you want to make it as high as you want to, and that way you can get it to the maximum amount of straightness that you want. It's really cool, really easy to use, and again, you have so many different variable looks that you can create with this iron.
Well, okay, we knew this was going to be busy. We unfortunately could only bring in about 12 or 13, what was that, 1,300 I think? But right now, okay, yeah, because of HSN.com, we started the show with only 1,100 of them, and with everyone who's on the phone lines, we're down to about half of that number. So if you have a really hard time doing your own hair, if you like to go sometimes straight, sometimes curly, this is definitely going to be for you. If you are a woman who has a drawer full of spaghetti because you have so many cables and so many cords of so many different hair tools that you've bought over the years that really they're sitting there and you don't use them, then this is the one you've been looking for. If you're going to be traveling, like our phone caller from Texas, this is going to be perfect for you. Dual voltage, and it's a curling iron, a flat iron, and a barrel-less curling iron as well. It's all titanium. There is not one bit of ceramic in this. You are going to get the floating plates, which means it's going to just glide through your hair, and you are getting it on 5 flex payments, which are good for this show only. This is what I used to do my hair today. I did the whole wrapping it around the barrel. I locked the barrel, and I wrapped it around. Something else I love about it is the way that this is actually kind of ergonomically designed. You see the way that that's made? When you're using it as a curling iron, it's really easy for you to twist and to turn. Sometimes when I'm flat ironing my hair, I want to be able to pull back on it. You want to get a grip from both ends. This is how you do it. You can see over 300 of these are gone. I hope you'll order it. If you need a brand new hair tool, if you're in the market for a new curling iron, if you're in the market for a new flat iron, then this is definitely the one for you. Johnny, can you bullet point all the specs on this again for me?
Absolutely. You have the titanium plate. Of course, we talked about the difference between titanium and ceramic. Titanium is, of course, much more smoother, locks in the moisture on your hair. You have the variable heat. You can turn the dial up if your hair is coarser. If your hair is very thin and fine or color treated, you can turn the dial down.
Okay.
You have the ionic technology, too, so that cuts down on all the frizz. Your hair won't revert so quickly in humidity, which is awesome. You have the swivel cord, and then you also have it where you can use it as a curling iron or a flat iron. It gets hot on the outside, can stay cool on the inside. Get hot on the inside, stay cool on the outside, or it gets hot all the way around. So that's the great thing about it.
I love it. So, Johnny, thank you for coming, because I know that Johnny travels a lot with his celebrity clients. So it's really nice that we were able to get him here. We didn't know that we could. This is 154-806. Stay in the ordering process. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. And
always good to see you. You look amazing.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, you too.
I know.
What are you doing?
What am I doing for Valentine's Day this year? I don't know. Oh,
you got a couple of days to think about it.
No, yes, I do, actually. I'm going to New York Fashion Week this year.
Oh, I am too.
So, are you really?
Yeah,
oh my God, we'll have to text each other.
I'll be working.
But I'm going to be flying back on Valentine's Day.
Oh, awesome.
So,
awesome.
that's okay.
Have some fun.
I will.
Yes.
Good to see you. And thank you for all of your phone calls. Hey, don't forget, if you don't have our HSN charge card or our HSN MasterCard, you can save $10 on your next purchase if you apply and get approved right away. And you can apply by calling 1-800-695-1418, or you can visit us at hsn.com.